Get ready for the Squawking Eagles podcast, the show that covers only the Philadelphia Eagles. Think different. Think Squawking Eagles podcast.
And that's a final score from South Philly. New Orleans Saints 20, your Philadelphia Eagles 10. A loss that I did not see coming. I don't think anybody saw this loss coming. Even though Minshew played so well against Dallas, he did not play nearly as well against the Saints today. You'll hear Mark and Miguel and myself. We have some in-game takes here. Hopefully they can clean some stuff up and get ready for the Giants, because now that game means something for the Eagles and means nothing for the Giants. And we shall see what happens next Sunday.
This Eagles defense has really got Andy Dalton looking like Peyton Manning out here. He's 11 for 11 right now. Just threw a 59-yard pass on us. What is going on? I don't. Help me understand. Yeah, another 3 now. I don't get it. Run the fucking ball. Sounding like Mark right now, but damn it, run the ball. What is going on? Well, Kenny Gainwell touchdown. He raced off the board for a bullshit holding call against Landon Dickerson, who was pancaking his man. Eagles attempting to put some points on the board here. Wow, they put 3 on the board finally. 13-3 Saints. Let's turn this around. We are looking ugly out here. Pull Gardner Minshew out of this game. Pull Landon Dickerson out of this game. They're killing us. That illegal hit that they gave to A.J. Brown on that overthrow should have been a flag to continue that drive. The Eagles still down 13-3. 5 minutes left in the third. This is ridiculous. We look pathetic today. In a sigh of relief, A.J. Brown catches a pass from Gardner Minshew and takes it. It looks like to be 80 yards or so. Touchdown. What we needed that. 13-10. Saints still up. We finally look like we've come back to life. Thank the Lord. Because, sheesh. Somebody do me a favor, check on Covey, make sure he didn't retire as soon as he got off the field after that hit, because I would have. Well, the Eagles can't convert on the QB sneak, turnover downs in the middle of the field. 8:20 left in the fourth, still down 13-10. This is not shaping out to be a good finish here. Hasn't been a good game at all. In a nightmare scenario, Gardner Minshew throws a pick 6. It is now 19-10 with 5.5 left in the fourth. Well, I guess next week's game is going to be important. No resting for the starters next week. Guys, shut the Giants out. 2010 Saints. What a pathetic game. Our offense decides Minshew wants to, on 4th and 22, run out of the pocket to throw it 5 yards. This is one of the most pathetic games by Minshew I've ever seen. I don't know if it was a coaching staff at this point or just bad play by Minshew overall. Offensive line looked horrible today. Defense got in this game late. Very questionable game all the way around. I'm disgusted with this team. Now we got to go face the Giants in a must-win game. The nightmare scenario is here. Thanks, Mike. Thanks. Don't know why this is your fault, but I just feel like it is. I don't know.
Okay, I'm a little late on these, but real quick, first off, that no call on the punt, that was barely a push. That he guided himself. You still see the head directing. That's some baloney. Joshua getting injured from our own player landing on top of him, that's a problem. Overall, I don't know what's going on with our defense, where our minds are at, where our offense is. Like, we are sitting ducks right now. We need to correct ourselves. I don't know what we need, but we need something. We need some kind of shock and awe. We've done nothing. I would like to see a pass to A.J. Brown this drive. Like, just, sometimes when the game gets like this, you need the big guys to do something big. We need them to do something big. We need something. Hell, I don't care who it is, but we need something. Why do we spend the first 2 downs with Minshew just with his eyes glued to the back of the end zone on the far side? He's looking 70 yards downfield, and then third and 18, third and 17, he's like, oh, let's throw the dump pass for 2 yards. If you throw that first and second down, we're on a first down. We don't need to keep looking downfield, and then you can throw the deep plays when you can. Stop looking there the whole goddamn game. We need to be offensive to get a drive. We need to score. What is this? We can't be allowing big plays like that. Big play downfield. I don't know what's gotten into our secondary. Why all of a sudden they're giving up. Marcus Epps looks lazy on his tackles. Bradbury and Slay are barely covering their guys. It's killing me. We got the goal line stand. Davis comes in. Dean and Edwards seal that play on Taysom Hill. But at least we're not down 17. But something's got to change. Offense has to do a lot better. Defense is failing. Like, this is, for as much as the team has talked all week about watch the response. Their response is poor. Right now, the response is poor. Wide open first down, but he has to go for the deep ball. He's trying to be a hero because he wants to get a damn contract. We need to start running the ball. This is insane. All we're doing is trying to throw the ball with Minshew, who is obviously, he's afraid of the plays. He doesn't want to throw picks. He only wants to go deep, and he's missing open plays. If he's not ready to play, put someone else in or something. I'm getting sick of this. This is not the Eagles team we expect. I'm tired of it. All right, guys. Halftime. We have 1 first down. 1? Is that it? Or did we get... I don't even know if we got a second. Oh, it's 1 first down. The entire first half. What? What am I even saying? 1 first down in a half. Are we even playing football today? Like, I don't even know what's going on right now. Like, Minshew looks like it's, a pickup game on the side of the street. He doesn't seem to care at all. Our O-line, I understand we're missing Johnson, but, like, overall, the team, it looks bad. We're constantly getting pressured. Sanders is missing blocks. We're only trying to throw the ball. Who are we? This is the team I guess we expected back in preseason? I don't know what's going on. If they don't come out looking... if Sirianni doesn't rip into them right now at halftime, they don't come out looking like they're ready to actually kick some ass, I don't know what to expect. Like, we got a lot to change. Oh my God, we ran the ball and we gained yardage. What a surprise. It's almost like we should run the ball. Like, whoa. Come on, guys, get this figured out. Oh my God, you back-to-back run with your 1,000-yard running back and you gain yardage and first downs? What a crazy thought process. I can't believe no one ever thought about doing this before. It's such a strange concept. And look, you run the ball, now they have to respect Sanders, play action pass goes for it. It's almost like playing football. Whoa, mind-blowing. I know it's going to come back for holding because, you can only penalize the Eagles. You have to penalize the Eagles. You didn't penalize any of the Saints' major penalties the entire first half, but penalize the Eagles. But at least the run looked good. But yeah, go ahead, penalize the Eagles because, trash. That's not even holding. That's a pancake. That's a legal play. That's how you're taught to make the play. Oh my God, we just got robbed because these refs are bought, dude. This is insane. The fact that was holding and half the plays in the first half that the Saints O-line did to Hassan Reddick weren't, that's unreal. This is terrible. These refs need to get fired. There needs to be a change in reffing in the NFL. I'm not even just saying that as an Eagles fan. In general, a lot of these plays across the league I've been watching. I have NFL Sunday ticket. I watch all the games. I watch the amount of bad calls by the refs. There needs to be a change. The NFL refs' contracts need to get changed. It's got to have a stipulation in there when you're missing calls, getting players hurt, just being absolutely terrible at your goddamn job, that you lose money. You don't get the next game. Your game shouldn't be guaranteed. You shouldn't just say, oh, you're going to do well here. Oh, you do well enough. Maybe you get the Super Bowl. No, how about you do well enough to keep your goddamn job? Move on. If these guys are going to make calls like this and not be consistent, then they can't stay in the league. Be consistent, make the right calls, do your job. That's literally everything you're supposed to do. Make consistent calls on one game. Best offensive drive we had all day, ruined by some terrible refereeing. Oh, I can't even speak right now. Doesn't matter, I'm just annoyed. All right, time for the defense to get it back, stick it up, bring down the Saints, get our offense back down there, be pissed off, score. We need this. I'm tired of this. We need to get this game back in hand. I'm sorry, what is with that play right there? I don't know if you guys, all right, so where we're at right now, we just had Miles Sanders run a ball for 9.5 yards, and the second play he ran it for, the quick first down, yard and a half. He gets down, plays over, and Saints comes over with his hand out as if to reach out and help Sanders up, and then smack Sanders' hand trying to knock the ball away. Come on, stop being so classless. Their D-line is as bad as a cornerback celebrating a penalty. You didn't do anything for the penalty. I was cornerback celebrating when the quarterback sails the ball. Oh, it's a shut down. You didn't shut down anything. Quarterback threw a bad play. He didn't do anything on the D-line. He just jumped. Why are you celebrating? What do you do? You're not anything. You're garbage. Starting off the fourth quarter hot. Let's go. What was that? I don't even know what I just saw on the punt. I turned around as I was calling it. I saw a pile of people. Please don't see a flag. Let's go, Birds. 1st and 15, and we decide, hey, we can't bother trying to run the ball. Let's go empty backfield and throw it. Incomplete. Second, throw it. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd and 15. Why don't we run the ball? We ran the ball. We scored 2 touchdowns. Well, we scored a touchdown. We should have scored 2 touchdowns. I know that 1 touchdown was a pass, but it's because of what we were doing with the run. Run the ball. Run the ball. Run the ball. 3rd and long. You have to go for the throw. And, of course, it's not going to go because they're going to be all over that first down line. Run the goddamn ball. Take the short dump passes. I don't care if it's 1st and 20. You don't need to start running. You don't need to throw the ball, go empty backfield every damn play. So I turned away on the kickoff because he's been, fair catching. Turned back, I see the replay because he got walloped. I see Werner leaving his feet on a helmet-to-helmet hit against Kobe. I know Kobe's going down, but he's definitely leading with his head. Did I miss that? I need to rewatch that replay. There is no more Minshew mania. Minshew's a bitch. He didn't even try for that. He just laid down and curled up like a little bitch. That's not how you get these QB sneaks. That's not how they work. They work when you push for it. He literally doesn't move his legs. He just lays down. I'm so sick of Minshew right now. I knew where that play was going prior to the play starting. Minshew telegraphed that at the line. This is the difference between a starting quarterback and a backup quarterback. Minshew, I'm sorry, bud. You don't deserve a contract now. You deserve to be a bench rider. Maybe not even. Maybe just get out of the NFL. You've played terribly today. You're not trying. Your effort's lackluster. If I'm the Eagles now, I bench you. Start anyone else over you. Start Ian Book. Just give us something that's not Minshew. I don't think an armored set of guards would stop Jalen Hurts from playing next week. I'm sure he is sick to his stomach watching his team fail so fucking miserably without him right now. It shouldn't be, I understand there's a difference, but this is unreal. I mean, this is not even the Gardner Minshew of last week. This is Gardner Minshew thinking hey, I need to have a good game to put my future on the line, and instead of actually just playing football, he's just failing miserably. It's a joke. I said earlier in today's comments about how Marcus Epps is playing like a bitch. He's got dragged 8 yards by a quarterback, and not some super powerful. I mean, yeah, I understand that Taysom Hill is a runner, but hit the man, wrap him up, pull him down. This isn't like you're trying to tackle Jordan Mailata in rugby days. You're not trying to tackle Jalen Hurts, who can squat 600 pounds. It's Taysom Hill. Stop. What's with the safeties in the NFL in general? I feel like they're all so weak anymore.
What a weird temperature, 55 degrees on January 1st. Eagles kick off to the Saints, and the Saints need 2 wins to make it the playoffs. We're going to stop that tonight. Let's go. Never want to see somebody like Josh Sweat go down. Took 9 minutes off the clock and a touchdown, and we lost Josh Sweat. That was the longest scoring drive of the year. That's, they can't do that every drive. Another 3 and out. That's 2 3 and outs, back-to-back 3 and outs. This is pathetic. I can't watch this almost. Like 2 3 and outs. It's 4th and 1. Go for it. What do you got to lose? Just go for it. Down 10-0. A well-needed interception. Hopefully we can score some points by the end of this quarter and then get the ball back in the second half. The first down of the game for the Eagles with 11 seconds left in the second quarter. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Holding? Of course, 28-yard touchdown negated by a hold? I don't think so. How's that a hold? The guy's going to the ground. It's not holding. Not a holding. That was a good 3 and out for the defense. Now the offense needs to go down and score a touchdown here. 5 sacks, and that was a big sack by Brandon Graham to get off the field, and now the Eagles can drive down and possibly take the lead.
Thank you for listening to the post-game podcast. If you want to follow us on Instagram, it's at Squawking Eagles Podcast. And if you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, it's Squawking Eagles Podcast. Thanks for listening, and we will see you next week.